Welcome, one and all, to a brand new edition of SoulSym Showcase. As usual, I am your host, SoulSym Mirak, and this evening we are doing a tutorial of sorts, introduction to Core 4 for several new players and a couple of returning vets. Um, this is the closest to the final system that we have gotten to date. And so I hope you enjoy what we have planned for you all as I have been uh, working on things. So this evening we have with us on the stage for this new adventure known as the Adamantle Adventurers Academy. Uh, we are joined by our resident bugman, Virtuos.
Wisdom teas are not pleasant. But today, I actually am a bugman, and not the crash out bugman. I am a super speed bugman.
um, we also have the uh, resident boaster, Big Man Maha.
I'm playing yet another big man, and this time it's my turn to crash out.
We are joined by the Shadow of Jay.
How's it going?
Uh, we are also have in our midst the young Shah.
Yeah, I crash out every day of the week. It's about to be Tuesday.
Heard. And last but most assuredly, never least, we have the whimsical and wonderful returning Wandox in our midst.
I exist only to heal the weak and the wicked.
Uh,
Aren't
uh,
you the weekend wicked?
not this time. Um, um, this is the uh, Adamantle Adventurers Academy, located um, on board the extravagant and illustrious Adamantle, a extremely advanced colony cruiser uh, ship that wanders the stars and regularly anchors in uh, small in scenic star systems in order to provide their residents and passengers uh, breathtaking views that can only be had once in a lifetime, if ever in a lifetime. And on board this colony vessel uh, that normally has passage to the Admantle is purchased in decades at a time, not weeks or months. So, as you can imagine, there's quite a lot that could entertain or there's a lot that needs to be that should be expected of the ship, especially by way of uh, training up the youth and honing the skills of the mature and the elderly. Um, and so, and to that end, uh, Headmistress Ghrahzi uh, created uh, Professor Liza Ghrahzi created the Adventurers Academy, a uh, schoolhouse within the Adamantle that is connected to the many far reaches of the known multiverse that the Adamantle has been to, and has access to the many battles that the Adamantle has overseen and been a part of. And those memories and that information has been utilized or converted into a framework that creates um, projections and training environments for students and would-be adventurers of the academy to prime them for the life of danger and exhilaration that comes with being an arm of the Adamantle or even uh, a defender of justice. Um, the five of you have enrolled in uh, the academy either by way of something to occupy you um, while you're traveling, while your passage is uh, sustained and compensated, uh, or because you had a a parent insist that you do something with your time. Um, whatever that decision is for you, I encourage you to find it and uh, hold on to it for now, and it will be relevant when you guys have time to speak amongst yourselves. My lord, sir. um,
Right? Oh my god.
that's beautiful. Um, so the yes, so uh, let's get some initiatives uh into the chat so that way we have a decent understanding of our flow of action. So each of you just roll me a d20 and then add your ego bonus to the roll. And you should find the ego bonus underneath your primary attribute chart um, next to your defense values. Most of you, it should be either a 4 or a 5. The glorious shot.
I am not seeing that in my sheet. Am I looking in the wrong area? I see my
You're
primary attributes. I see body, soul, mind, and edge.
oh
Um,
yes. So you see your secondary attributes, and then underneath that you see combat modifiers.
offense, defense, evasion, dodge, ego. There we go. All right.
Yep. There we go.
Oh my god, I've been muted. So
Yes, you
just
have.
D20 plus 5.
Yes, sir. If that is in fact your ego.
Gotcha. Am I doing this in session rules or in the
Yes,
campaign
please.
tab?
Session rolls, please, if you could.
Session rules?
Yes, if you could. But both work. We've got a 10 for J, uh, 11 for Wandox, um, and then a 18 for Sha.
Oh, one very important thing. Um, are is in this? Are we spell crafting on the fly?
You are welcome to, yes. Um, so if you uh
Gotcha.
the person who has a clear road to how to do it is Catalyst because he's the prodigy with access to with physical seeds on his sheet. But yes, you are able to spell shape. Um, you would use your ego bonus instead of proficiency, where the calculation is concerned, and you guys are level 3. So bear that in mind. Um, that effectively means you have a shaping
Gotcha.
budget
So
of
with
you've got 13 points if you're doing
okay,
a
so to
maneuver.
use my spell weaving ammunition, yeah. So I would have to create the spells to use in my spell weaving in ammunition, right?
Correct. And
Sure.
you can
All right.
you good? Because
Yes, sure. I'm gonna create this really quickly.
wonderful. Um,
Mm,
no, there's not enough tabs there. Okay, I need to put the. Thank you for that, because I now know I need to put the spell seed, or rather spell shaping system on its own tab. So thank you. Um, so it's easier to navigate to and reference. Um, because as it stands right now, I have to find the page. Um, I think it's in here. It is actually it starts on page 25. Um, within the document on the Core 4 Evolution Quick Start Guide tab. For those of you who are curious about what he is referring to. But there will actually be a class on that later, not right now. Um, so our initiative's first initiative is Sha, who is playing Catalyst. Um, Catalyst, the player behind Catalyst. What is your reasoning, or what was your reason for coming to the Adventurers Academy? Were you seeking uh, a mercenary license? Is it just something for you to do while you're waiting to go to your next destination? Um,
I'm s- I'm seeking glory.
seeking glory. Okay. Um, and you chose the catalyst frame uh, as the best instrument for that glory, I believe. I presume.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Um, the catalyst frame is a Luanan, which means that they are a humanoid uh, being with a star in their chest, or a star-like energy source in their chest, known as a corona. And this corona uh, not only sustains their physical form, but allows them to uh, no longer need to eat or sleep, um, or consume uh, or drink to survive, and they're instead sustained by the light of their rather by the power of their corona, um, and it allows them to do some pretty neat stuff with their starlight. Um, Additionally, Catalyst is a prodigy, which is our casting class, our pure caster, well, not even our pure caster class. They are our all arounder class. The path that they choose to go down is easier for them than it would be for most, um, primarily because they just have a slightly better understanding of the way uh, magic and the weave of force behind different disciplines work. Um, so that has brought a lot of attention to uh, to the actions of Catalyst of this frame, and you have a you as you step into this character, you are struck with a sense um, of rather you're struck with memories of Professor Ghrahzi uh, encouraging you uh, harness and to harness the power of your corona to uh, burn more than just flesh, to burn beyond flesh, to like learn how to preserve the flesh while burning other parts of the body. Um, and that is something that you uh, need to be able to do if you want to achieve the glory you seek. Um, and you come to in a flash of uh, darkness, uh, and you are after a flash of darkness, you come to and you are in the auditorium, standing next to four other students. Uh, Virtuose or Lume, you selected. Uh, who did you select?
The wall.
Okay. And what was your reasoning for enrolling in the Adventurers Academy? Did you um, was it something
Um,
that you were
I would
encouraged to
like to
do?
assume that that was my initial idea, but I think I'm gonna go something a little bit different. I did something to fall afoul of the hive, and I've been on my own. So I've come to the academy kind of searching for another sense of belonging.
Okay. Okay. And so um, trying to find a new sense of belonging, you have uh, gained the attention of Proctor Vane, uh, who is the combat instructor, and uh, your sense of dedication.
I am really good at hitting people.
Yeah. Yeah, your dedication is something that he finds very admirable. Um, Apogee are humanoid bug folk that have two legs, four arms, and uh, oftentimes will either have wings, a massive horn, stinger, or some other manner of aggressive appendage. And he is playing a Celeron, which is a speed-based class that wears heavy armor. Um, and imagine Rock Lee in Reinhardt's armor, and you've got an idea of what Celerons are
Mhm.
about. Uh, yes, so you again would have memories of um, and like these again are memories that you only half remember, um, but Professor Ghrahzi has been encouraging you to uh, lean on your independence and step away from this sense of obligation to something greater.
Mm.
Um,
I don't think I know what that means.
that's perfectly fine.
But I don't think
Uh,
I can imagine a life without obligations.
that is very fair. Um, After you is our, I believe that is our Jay. Jay got a 10. Um, So then it would be Maha. All right, Crown. What
Yup.
frame did you select, my friend?
I chose the Apex, the Mantanen Gunslinger, Gunweaver.
Yes, the Mantanen Gunweaver. Mantanen are
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain this one for me.
yes. Mantanen are bipedal manticore folk. It's the easiest way that I can describe what they are. They are um, 8 foot tall lion people with wings and a scorpion tail. Um, they're very tribal in nature and uh, combat driven. But the other half of their culture is very much ingrained in the uh, mixing and mastering of poisons um, to various effect within combat. And
God.
yes, and the gunweaver is a profession uh, that sounds kind of like it sounds. That works kind of like it sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Uh,
one. That one, like, yeah, I just need a little more context on Manson. I don't know if we're particularly in the future where we're not just you know having
yeah.
the context that I have.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So, uh, there are other Mantanen that exist other than the planet where they were found by certain people in
Got
other
you.
places. Um, like I said, passage on board the Adamantle is booked in decades, not months or weeks, or weeks or months. Um, so, um, few people took a trip. They've been here for a while, and
Got
it don't really take a whole lot for your people to breed. So, um, yes, the Gunweaver is a uh, spellcaster that uses firearms to uh, distribute their spells expeditiously across the battlefield with less uh, difficulty as making chants and throwing up hand signs and trying to be all science accurate. Um, yes. So then we have Johnny, who chose the Tide Caller. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, Tide Caller is an Oludai. Um, they are, and I recently came up with this description to help people. They are coral colossi that have uh, nanoscopic beings living inside of their bodies known as dai. Um, so turn Groot into a humanoid coral thing and then put the Osmosis Jones cast inside of them and give them water powers.
Water. You waiting.
Yeah, that's the Oludai. Um, weird as that sounds. Um, and then we have he is an Oniwu, which is a battlefield controller um, and debuff brewer, potion brewer. Um, they specialize. They can either be a medic, uh, a plague doctor, or
A potion seller?
Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff. Um, and they have this unique awareness of the battlefield that allows them to encourage other people to move uh, on their turn, or rather on not their turn. Taking extra actions to get out of the way of things or to capitalize on a situation. And our last, I'm sorry, uh, and actually I didn't ask this question of Crown. So give me 2 seconds, Crown. I'll bounce back to you. Um, but Johnny, what brought what brought you to the Adventurers Academy, and what did you select this frame for?
Oh, geez, man, it's really embarrassing. Oh God. Mm, I was sent here because my family they want their son, to be a warrior type, and I'm not really that at all. I'm kind of shy and nervous, man. Oh God, it's a lot of man. It's really a lot. It's just I'm here to try to be a healer. Yes, in the back, or it's not in the front. It's in the back, where I can be there and I can be like away from the battle. Like, hey, oh my God, look out, he's gonna hit you. And then like people know because I be in the back and I'll be like, yeah, yeah. See, now you didn't get hit because I told you that. So that's why I'm in the back. So that way I can help people. And then like, oh no, potion, throw it at them, and they get healed. That's how that works. I'm here to like be better at doing that because that's what I can do. I can help people that way.
All right then. That sounds fair to me. So you're
Yeah,
you're you- you're
I'm here
choosing.
to get confidence.
Got you,
Confidence.
got you. And Crown, what brought you to the Adventurers Academy while you're here on the
Um,
Adamantle?
she's um their father owed the litter of Manzanin to make something of themselves, and she thought that this was the best place to start.
Okay. Um, and so and then made himself a dragon. You're just a normal human person, humanoid person, but if you want
I
to
just waiting for you. I didn't know where you were from.
no, you good. Um, uh, basically, the best way to think about Luana, they're just light skins, bro. Like they're light skins that have sun powers. Um, um, yeah. Um, Jay, which frame did you select, my friend?
I went with our architect.
Architects. Architects. Architect is a Zether tech weaver. Uh, Zether are gray skinned, space born, elf like creatures that have extremely pronounced uh, uh, bottom fangs. Go- no, they're not goblins. They're not goblins. They are Fey adjacent creatures, but just born in space. And Habo Gabo, the um, so yes, they have uh, a connection to space and the void, gravity, that is natural. It's space, a species-based connection, um, and then he is a cipher, which is our psychic class. Their uniqueness comes in two ways. Psionics are separate from magic and not subject to magic, but can counter magic. Um, and additionally, as you will see on the bottom end of your sheet, you have access to psionic masteries, which are different uh, fields of study within psionics that offer you different maneuvers and techniques and like abilities that you can use in combat and also just for like exploration and also in social encounters as well. And the psi masteries that architect has access to currently are the astrokinesis, gravikinesis, and technokinesis um, masteries. Astrokinesis is for your is spatial manipulation, uh, starfall, lightning bolts type stuff. Gravikinesis is speed, gravity, um, you know, pressure fields, and then technokinesis is manipulating technology with your mind. Um, and so the as I've asked everyone else, uh, what brought you to the Adventurers Academy, and why did you choose the architect frame?
He. I guess what brought me here would be probably that little thing about the hollow choir in the description.
Okay.
And he's just looking for work. Well,
Okay, bet.
mercenary work.
All right, bet. So trying to get legitimized as a mercenary. I got you. Okay. So, you again, you've heard that that this Professor Olsey has information on the Hollow Choir, which is a sort of a path to godlike power that could potentially allow you to attain uh, what's known as a god seed, so that you could become something more than a standard Zither. Um, these are rumors that you've heard whispered since you were uh, young, and um, you can like as you step into this frame, you uh, catch uh, memories of this of this professor giving you documents that you've never touched before. You know you haven't touched them before, but you now have memory of touching them and looking over them a couple of times. But the memories are fuzzy and the words can't be made out just yet. Um, uh, and Johnny, you stepping into this frame are hit with memories of uh, being in the middle of battlefields and uh, deflecting incoming fire while redirecting uh, melee attacks and um, emboldening your allies. Um, and then you are hit with.
Can I ask a quick question, sir?
Hmm? Hmm.
So when you say step into the frame, is it kind of like a Warframe 10 kind of?
Yes.
What- Oh, so we're actually okay.
Yeah. And so, um, while that may be what you feel you look like inside, uh, and that may be where we get uh, to, um, after your uh, evaluation period is completed, um, you will be able to utilize your own bodies again. But as it stands, you are technically stepping into the body of someone else while going through the training process. Um, yeah. Um, though you don't remember that, so shh, shh. You don't remember that. Yes. So you are all hit with these memories, and then you wake up in the test chamber, standing next to four other students. There are five of you in total, and standing on the podium, uh, standing at the podium on the dais in front of you, is a tall uh, man that uh, laughs and says, "Ah, I see the new recruits are here. I am Proctor Vane, the combat instructor and field operations instructor here at the Adventurers Academy. You lot are our new recruits, and as our new recruits, you have a combat evaluation immediately before any other instruction can be administered. So, without much further ado, I would like for you to walk through this portal here into the Lumedo, uh, venture down the through the poppy plains, and recover a satchel from uh, the red bandit. Uh, the red bandit Kalen. Uh, he is guarded by a group of goblins uh, and a few redcaps. Um, so be prepared for a decent opposition, and also do your very, very best not to die. Um, so if you would like to take a minute to introduce yourselves or get acquainted before stepping through the portal, that is acceptable, but be advised that you are on a bit of a clock. So uh, learn as you're going through your trials. Don't get too hung up on conversation right now. Um, Blue Meadow is not a friendly place. Move quick. And so I hand it over to you all. Shah, you are, or Catalyst, you are first. Um, what do you do with this information? The portal opens up as a shimmering pool of glowing energy and light, and then projects a field of white and red uh, uh, flowers and a cackling willow tree off in the distance. Walk through the portal, no fear. All right, bet. Uh, uh, Wall. what is it that you are doing in this moment, my friend?
I would give everyone a good, probably expressionless look. Even though it looked expressionless, I'm kind of like almost like taking measurements of them, but without a word, even a sight word, I would dash through the portal.
I bet. Um, uh, Apex.
Yo,
You have
yo.
you have anything that you wish to say to your uh, fellow recruits, or are you just going through the portal as Catalyst and Wall have before you?
Oh, well, I was gonna say hi, but I guess everybody's going through, so I might as well hop through as well.
All right. Um, Tidecaller, Architect.
Oh God, everyone's just going through and not like we don't even know each other's names. Like, come on, like how we gonna communicate? So concerned already. This feels like a really rash team. Oh God, what do you think? Looks at the other person who's still left here.
Give
Uh,
like I would give like a shrug. I said, it'll work itself out, and just walk on through.
Oh God. Uh, okay, yeah, and then Ty Color will follow right behind everybody else.
okay.
As the last one in.
Bet. So, as everyone steps through, I need all of you to make me a mind saving throw, please. Uh, and a mind saving throw uh, would be at the top of your sheet. Um, uh, it shows you the dice pool that you would be putting in. So if you have, let's say for architect, you have uh, a +6 to your mind. So you would roll 2d8 e8. Um, for Avray, you exclamation point R 2d8 e8 plus 2d6 e6 plus 6. All right. 16. Ooh, my howl of 1. That's lovely. Vert got a 24.
We don't have to pay attention to the one.
I mean, that's strain though. So, you know, mark one strain, my friend.
No.
Yes, just one. Uh, okay. Shah saved himself, and then Jay got a 17. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Shah saved from his strain. All right. Um, so everyone manages to save successfully. Uh, as you step into the field, you are able to remember that you are trying to uh, acquire or recover a satchel from Red Cap Kalen. Um, and he is likely guarded by several redcaps, hobgoblins, and goblins. Um, in the distance, about 250 feet away, you can see a tree of decent size. Looks like a willow, but um, it is distorted a bit, and the branches um, kind of uh, chatter as the wind blows. Um, do you guys want to take this time to plan an avenue of an approach for your attack, or are you going to just try your best to uh, find the guy you're looking for by barreling ahead and getting as much attention as you can?
I would like to say that we must acquaint ourselves with one another and actually figure out what one another can do. Instead of just running in gun go, I don't want to shoot somebody in the back of the head, not knowing that you'd run in all melee and yelling and screaming. You know?
I run. I run very, very fast. I hit things very, very hard. And I make enemies watch me. I am law.
That is phenomenal description. I actually can understand. Anyone else would like to talk? What about you over there? Well, I can't really say your name because I don't know your name.
Yeah, describe them. Seconds describe them.
She was just looking at all the people that was in front of her. She just assumed somebody would respond back.
Somebody would say something. Somebody? No,
Oh
nobody.
God. I hang out in the back and I heal.
Mhm.
That's what I do. I heal and I tell people move and they move better.
uh, yeah. So you tell people what to do, and they that is that a
Yeah, yeah, you
you
got it. You got it.
heal. Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Understood. And what about you, glow stick?
I believe he's speaking to Catalyst. He's just giving a. Uh, I believe he's not able to speak verbally at the moment, but he's giving
Got
that
you.
you know what I do type look at you. So you know, do with that information what you will. And
Got
um, I will say that he is artillery and uh, kill streak. That that's
very good choice of words. So, yeah, got it. Unironically, I actually do got it.
right.
All right, so
So
Mr. Disrespectful, and last but not least, we have and what's your name? Uh, in occupation.
Just a simple architect. I stay in
Okay.
the back and I shoot.
Oh, I do. Well, I'm more of a in close shooting person, but I also shoot too. Well, I guess you could probably tell that with all the weaponry. I'm obviously not hiding, and she shows that her magnum pistol, her dual pistols, her rifle that she has on her back with the bandolier. Yeah, she has just weaponry just everywhere.
Apex got the toolies, man. So,
And what one says God's lagging.
never get caught lacking. Never caught lacking. So, uh, the approach is, as I said, about 250 feet off. Um, I do believe most of you are melee, um, with range options, yes, but um, what is the decision for approach?
Are okay? They're 250 feet away, but are they um seeable? Are they visible? It's
Roll me an aptitude check, please, my friend.
gotcha.
Shah
Aptitude.
says he's going frontline.
Aptitude.
Aptitude,
Where am I
yes.
seeing
Uh,
aptitude?
underneath your, it's a
Oh,
secondary attribute. Yeah,
the plus 6.
yes. So 2d8 plus
Got you.
8.
So I'm just rolling a
Oh, yeah.
d20 plus 6 here.
No,
Oh,
2d8 e8 plus 2d6 e6 plus 6.
I can be in the middle. If that's how y'all want to run it. I can be like in the middle of everything, like a sandwich. I can be like the peanut butter in the middle of a sandwich.
you are so sweet.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't get a lot of compliments.
My
Well,
lord.
that'll be last.
The, the helly hell? That's wild. That is wild.
Hey, I got a 30. I don't know what you rolled, but I know I rolled better, and that's all that
Yes,
matters.
yes, you did. You rolled better than everyone but one person. Um, so yeah, um you see five dudes. You see five goblins that are uh standing watch along the fence um at the main gate, and um uh two are at the gate, um two are in the perch, or two are in perches on both sides of the gate, and one guy is walking the perimeter.
Got you. Okay. This. So I like to reckon a sort of plane. We don't quite know their intelligence, but we're gonna assume that they're stupid.
Oh.
And if we make
They're
noise, they may
goblins.
run to check it out.
Because they're goblins.
Yeah, because they're goblins.
Okay, I guess it's kind of messed up that we were the same goblin stupid, but you know what? I like this logic. Let's go with this logic. Yeah.
And I am going to pull out my sniper rifle.
Okay, battle rifle, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Do it. Yeah. Go ahead. Shoot it. Yeah. You got to curve the
we
shot, buddy.
Also, we're gonna
fuck you. I'm
we're
never correct.
amend that damage to um this. Actually,
That is the new damage.
that is the new damage.
Yeah. Curve the
God.
shot.
Yeah.
No. I feel like my preference
Uh-huh.
is gonna carry over. This character has no affiliation to
Yeah.
that person, but they also have the
Okay.
same opinion.
I mean,
Yeah. Go ahead. Curve the shot.
pistols are for curve shots. Rifles are for mile long shots. Those are arc shots over distance in
All right.
impossible
So
environments.
Oh yeah.
So,
I am okay. I'm trying to see if I'm going to precise aim
mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
as a free action,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and I don't know if this is possible, but can I create a spell?
Um,
Um, that it just
what's
I haven't a very clear idea.
mm-hmm.
It is a copy and clone. It is going to copy what my gun does,
Mm-hmm.
um, and shoot a second shot of magic. So it's
Okay.
going to do the physical bullet and then repeat again with a magical bullet.
Okay. So, uh, that would be uh, a edge check
Alrighty.
with your ego bonus.
Edge. So 2d8 plus 2d6 plus 6 plus 5.
Correct. And do not forget to include your explosions, my friend.
Got you. 2d6 e6 plus
Um,
2d8 e8 plus 6 plus.
and am I to presume that uh, the frontliners are charging to close the distance that we currently have? Um, Catalyst, wall.
I hope
I
we aren't.
guess, but
I hope we aren't
again, I'm a
yelling
speedster, so
noise.
maybe I should not be charging. I'm not too sure how my running works.
Um, you've got 80 feet of
Just run.
yeah. You've
Yeah,
got 80 feet
can
of
I run with the bullet he shot and then start like whopping people?
um. Yeah, if you dash, that is plausible. Um. Yeah.
I was just
You.
gonna run down.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna run down. Um.
Yeah.
So, y'all won't like if you dash. If you guys dash, you can make it to the conflict and have a turn in next rotation. But currently, as it stands, you guys are at least 2 rounds from engaging in combat. If he takes this shot and no one moves. Um, oh damn, yeah, the 44. Okay, so sorry, you okay, yeah, you succeeded on your spell shape, so you will be able to um you're duplicating the shot successfully through your rifle. Now give me um your uh yeah, give me your body um yeah, give me a
Got
body
you.
check, but you're going to use your um attack bonus um on this roll
Instead of the
instead of
plus
the plus
6.
six. Correct. Yeah, so you're going to use the
Right.
um
And I would explode on
eight
fives and
sixes.
fives and fours in 7 and 6s because of precise aim, right?
Yes. Yes. So you have 4, 5, 6, and 6, 7, 8. And this young man, this poor young man, um, has a AC because he's flat-footed.
I
Huh. Okay. Um, roll your damage. Um, and then we're going
got
to
a 56. I exploded one. No, this is just 3d8, right?
yeah. Um, it's 3d6. Sorry. Um,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
um, 2d8. So while you cascaded several times, you only exploded once. You only actually exploded that 1/6. So that's the
Got you.
multiplier. So you will do triple damage on this attack, but um, uh, it
Okay,
is
so
not
just
as
3d6.
extensive. Yeah.
Uh, nothing extra.
Um,
Does this explode?
it's 3d6 plus your aptitude bonus. Um,
Got you. Go
yeah,
check
then
that.
the damage can explode. Yes. Um, but the damage will not multiply.
At
Um, it
plus
won't
5.
get additional multiplications. Um, um, architect.
And then whatever this rolls times 3.
Yes. Architect, would you like to also uh line up a shot, my friend?
Yeah. I'll use that. Was it the longbow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the longbow to do it. Uh, let's see, what is it? So one
So,
d10 plus 6.
so you would you would roll a you would roll an edge. So you'd roll that 2d8 plus 2d6 um to launch your attack, and uh you would get to add your ego to that. So you actually it would be, 2d8 plus 2d6 plus 10 um, to see if you hit, and then if you do hit, you roll the 1d10 plus 6 to do your damage.
Okay.
My lord, Maha.
I
Yeah, yeah.
think that guy doesn't get to play the round out.
He does not. Um. Okay. So a 23 will hit. Um. However, go ahead and roll your damage. Um. 1d10 e10 plus 6 uh, to hit the goblin. Um, D5. Let's see which one got hit. That was not supposed to. Okay, and then okay. So, um, Jay launches an arrow that whistles as it's coming down. Um, it as you loosed it as you loosed the arrow, it kind of slapped against um, the bow itself and put a spiral on it that caused it to whistle on the way down and get the attention of the roving guard, who looks up just as the arrow catches him in the eye, and he begins running frantically. The impossibly horrendous anti-material rifle round that was fired in burst mode uh, from the rifle of Apex, um, tears through the uh, through one guard on the perch and ricochets off of the um, uh, it doesn't ricochet off the post. It bores through the posts of the of the watchtower and causes the roof to fall onto the guard standing beneath it. So uh, there's that, and um, that is your surprise round. So if everyone could roll me initiatives um, again, so we can see how we advance from here. Um, kind of had a pretty big opening gambit there, um, sir. Sir.
This is great.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, so it is Apex, then um, Catalyst, then Tidecaller. Go ahead, Mr. Apex.
Got you. Nothing special on crit on initiative roll, right? That I
Um,
have to keep up with.
um, yeah. Put. You're in 2 AP.
2 EP.
Mhm.
Alright, you're gonna have to tell me what that is later. Aptitude? EV?
Advancement points.
Oh,
Advancement points.
hey, that's pretty cool.
Um.
Well, we're not gonna fix what's not broken, so
All right. Um. And then okay, so then all right. So next up will be Catalyst. Prepare your uh, be prepared for what you plan to do, my friend. Um, both you and Wall are amid the shits as it stands now. Rather, you're about 40 feet away from the shits.
Okay. Um, you need me to say what I'm going to do right now?
Yeah, because I think Marha's just rolling his
Oh,
attacks right now.
then I would just put my hands out, start creating these constellations, and as I create these constellations, would have made the Leo would have had me would have been charging in on top of a lion. The maul these guys.
Okay.
All
Um,
majestic like.
bet. Uh, give me your aptitude check to create your astral lion summon. Um,
What do I need to give you for that?
for catalyst, that is a uh, sorry, you're a presence caster. That's my bad. So you're gonna give me 3d8 plus 1d6 plus 11. I mean, 24 is still a good shot. Especially,
oh, oh, does it hit?
yeah, 24 hits, yes. It's just your your cascade is is canceled by your blender, so it's just a straight shot.
Got you.
I got a 31.
31 works. That is, and you actually uh, cascaded within that 31. Um,
Oh,
so um, I will say for you, Mr. Catalyst, um, with your summoning, it is effectively level 3. So it's a CR3 critter, um, and it will be doing um, 2d4 with its claw attack, um, and has your um, work rolls with your stats. Um, so, how much energy did you
Yes.
want to put into this particular attack?
The,
Because you can
the,
multiply it.
the max amount
Okay.
that I can. I
All right.
think it was 8.
Yeah. So yes, the most you could do is 8. So you would roll. Um, I believe we said it was 8d6 or 8d8 was it? 8d8e8 is what you're actually. You're gonna roll 16d4 e4. My apologies. That's your damage. Um, and then next up would be Johnny Tidecaller. 48. Goodness. All right. So, um, with this, uh, with this star lion, with this Leo constellation that you've summoned to crash the gate, or to attack the guards at the gate, um, you had a spark of inspiration while crafting this beast, or pulling it, calling it from the stars, and its opening strike was a astoundingly powerful one that uh, breaks the gate wide open and destroys the support column and watchtower of on the left side of the enclosure, blowing open um, the campgrounds for everyone to clearly move into. Um, Next would be Wall. And after Wall is no, I'm sorry.
Me.
Next is you and then Wall.
Mhm.
My apologies.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, great.
Yes,
What was
Tide
not
Caller and
here?
then Wall.
Ty Collar is gonna. He's not gonna run into the fury of the flames that is in front of him. He's more just gonna like slowly move around and try to analyze and get some insight on his opponent there in front of him. So he's gonna try to see who's what and who's probably the biggest and scariest.
Okay.
So
Um,
what am I rolling?
so you want to run that there insight
That
check to
insight.
get informations, right? So
Oh, that's attached to the ability.
yeah, yeah. So go ahead and roll me a presence check. No, I'm sorry, a vitality check. So that would be 2d8 e8 plus 2d6 e6 plus 10.
Okay. So
And then Jay, go ahead and start planning your uh, next move.
Huzzah! The number is 24.
24 is enough to
Okay.
get uh, information on a individual who uh, is standing in the courtyard on the other side of the ruined gate, as uh, the goblins that were manning the gate have all fallen, um, save for the patrolling guard with the arrow in his eye, um, who was admittedly pretty close to death. Um, you see a tall elven man, um, and you see that his hit points are as follows. Um, um,
As I ask, this is wall like within 30 feet of me. Let me ask that real quick while you're talking.
Wall is technically within 30 feet of you.
Pull back. I am gonna use then, since I have successfully investigated a person in front of me, I'm gonna use that good old tactical bandwidth,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Wow, oh, move faster! You gotta move faster!" And basically, if you want to use your reaction right now to move up to 30 feet, you can do that as a reaction.
Okay.
Which,
And
if I'm
how
not
would
incorrect, does not count against his movement.
correct?
So it's
Um.
it's an extra dash for your reaction.
Mm-hmm. 0.80. There we go. Um. Okay. So, uh, Wall has moved. Uh. Jay, what would you
Yep.
like to do with your turn? You are about 120 feet away at this point in time. Um,
So I'm guessing what they've done is just a whole lot of destruction and smoke, right?
correct.
Uh, I'd like to use that to my advantage and kind of just start sneaking along.
Hmm.
Kind of making my there's like yeah there is a kind of heading towards the gate.
Okay. Okay. Um, and I'm presuming you're trying to get closer to the interior, like to the interior, without drawing too much attention. You're trying to like avoid combat a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, Also, is it? So I saw that there was a star map skill. Well, am I able to use that now, or would I have to
Yeah.
wait on that? Okay.
Yes. So star map. You are underneath. As best as you can tell, you're underneath a um, open sky that has terrain. So you're able to manifest star map. Um, Navigate would be uh, a aptitude check, so you get a +6 on top of it. Um, in order to do that would be 2d8 e8 plus 2d6 e6 plus 12. Um, and that will give you effectively un perfect directions. You can pull it up like a game map. It's only visible to you and those you want to see it.
Okay. So I have a. Would it be the whole terrain, like including this compound we're headed in towards?
Yes, you do have uh, detailed uh, map of this camp as well as a decent amount of information about the stronghold itself.
All right. It's like a game map. So if it's like a game map, with the we have like red dots where the enemies are and everything
Yes,
like that.
correct.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Then yeah, I'm gonna keep heading towards the door. I'm guessing most of them are being pulled towards our area.
Hmm.
And is there a nah? Uh, are they all heading at the door?
The there are several heading towards the gate, um, but not everyone's had time to react. So um, there are still people who are like posted up on walls and um, in conversation that hasn't fully been, excuse me, disrupted yet.
Uh, I have kind of an idea because I want to use that astral lance,
Hmm.
but I want to hold, like charge it for a turn, then release it when enough of them are at the door.
Okay, I bet that is a thing that we can do. And uh, we can pause here for tonight, and I will
Mhm.
be running this again tomorrow night. So we can pick back up from here tomorrow night, finish out this combat, um, and then the next time I'll be running the Adventurers Academy will be um, on Wednesday next week because I have agents on Monday, even though I'm kind of leaning towards just running this for the month of March, just so that people can um, get a chance to get their hands on with it and test it out and really get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Especially considering that I want to put my Kickstarter up on Monday, so that way we can uh, try and get this closer to um, a paid gig for all of us. And you know, yeah. So there's that. But so check back in tomorrow. And I should
Real
be starting earlier, so that way we have more time.
okay. Real quick. Because me and Shah are due to be in like a different campaign tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well then,
Yeah.
um, in that case, I will have another class do other things on Thursday, and then we'll pick back up with these guys on Wednesday next week. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So, uh, that being said, this has been a our first edition of Adamantle Adventurers Academy. I have been your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with us this evening was Shadow J,
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
uh, the Young Cha,
It was a pleasure.
uh, we were joined by Maha and Virtuos, and last but most assuredly never least, the great Father Johnny, who has also departed from us. If you enjoyed tonight's uh, festivities, please consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and pressing the bell notification so you get notified anytime we do anything here on the channel. Uh, I will be back tomorrow with hopefully a new set of adventurers. Otherwise, we will see you guys on Friday. And until then, stay safe, stay blessed, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Good night.